Once upon a time, a man of great science flew across the wide blue ocean, dreaming of sharing his knowledge with the world. He carried a golden ticket, a paper that said he was welcome, an invitation from a grand school, and a heart full of hope. He had visited this faraway land many times before, and it always felt like a second home. But on this dark day in the spring of 2025, the gates did not open for him. Instead, a guard with a cold gaze led him into a small, shadow-filled room. "Give me your phone," the guard demanded. "Unlock your secrets." The scientist, having nothing to hide, opened his device. Within minutes, the guards found a private letter, a simple message to a friend, where he had whispered his worries about how the kingdom's leaders were spending their gold on science. That was it. No crime, no plot, just a private thought shared in a quiet moment. But in that instant, his dream vanished. He was cast out, sent back across the sea that very same day, and told he could never return. His voice was silenced, and the gates were locked forever. This story is like a dark fable, a tale of a world where eyes are everywhere and even your whispers can be heard from miles away. It is a story about a magical, invisible machine that grows bigger and hungrier every single day. This machine doesn't just watch what you do, it tries to read what you think. Today, I want to tell you the legend of this great eye, how it watches the travelers of 2026, and the secrets you must keep to stay safe on your journey. Underscore, 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 underscore. In the stories told of the year 2025, it is said that over 55,000 travelers had their magic mirrors, their phones taken and searched at the border. This was more than ever before. Like a snowball rolling down a mountain, the number of people being watched is growing faster and faster. In the old days, 10 years ago, only a small group of people faced this. Now it is as if the guards are looking for a reason to stop everyone. There are two ways the guards look into your life. The first is the simple search. This is when a guard simply slides their finger across your screen. They look at your family photos, they read your messages to your mom, and they see what you searched for on the internet. They don't need a scroll of permission from a judge. They don't need a reason. They can simply choose to look because they want to. This is the law of the land in this dramatized tale. The second way is much more frightening. It is called the deep search. This is when they plug your phone into a powerful dark machine. This machine acts like a ghost that can find things you thought were gone forever. It can dig up messages you deleted months ago, photos you tried to hide, and even the footprints of where you have walked every day for years. It sees the metadata, the hidden ghosts of information that you didn't even know were there. In this story, the guards act as their own judges. They decide who gets searched and who stays free, and the rules they follow have become wider than the ocean itself. Underscore, 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 underscore. The first secret, your private whispers. You might think that when you use special apps that lock your messages with a digital key, you are safe. You think no one can read them because they are scrambled like a puzzle. In our story, that is no longer true. There are two ways the great eye reads your mail. First, when you stand at the border, you are often forced to unlock your phone yourself. Once the phone is open, the lock is gone. The guards can see everything just like you do. They use tools with names like Cellebrite and GrayKey, names that sound like they belong to knights, but these knights only hunt for data. They can pull fragments of old conversations from the very bones of your phone. The second way is like a ghost story. There is a whisper of a tool called graphite. It is said to be zero-click magic. This means you don't have to open a bad link or touch a button. It simply floats through the air and settles into your phone. It doesn't break the lock, It simply waits until you unlock the door yourself and then peeks over your shoulder. In this dramatized world, leaders have admitted to using this magic to catch bad actors, but many fear the magic is being used to watch poets, writers, and regular families too. If you are a traveler in this story, your private talks are like a book left open on a table. To stay safe, the legends say you must travel with a clean mirror, a simple phone with nothing on it. Leave your real life at home. The second secret. Your history of 5 years in the kingdom of 2026. The guards don't just care about who you are today. They want to know who you were 5 years ago. There are rules in this story that say every person who wants to visit must hand over a list of every digital place they have ever lived, every social media name, and every online group. They are looking for anything that doesn't match your story. If you say you are coming for a vacation, but 3 years ago you posted that you wanted to find a job in the new land, they will see it. If you joined a group that talks about changing the laws or protesting in the streets, they will see it. Even the scientist in our story was sent away for a private opinion. There is even a group of guards called Operation Paris. Their job is to go back in time and look at people who were already allowed into the kingdom years ago. They check old photos and talk to neighbors to see if anyone told a lie long ago. The advice from the wise elders is simple. Make your digital life boring. Do not delete everything, for a blank book looks suspicious, but make sure your story is as plain as a stone. The third secret, the invisible map of your life. This is the most mysterious part of the Great Eye. Your phone is constantly shouting into the air, telling the world exactly where you are. It talks to the tall metal towers and the invisible networks in every coffee shop. Companies gather these shouts and sell them to the kingdom. The guards use a map called Mobile Fortify. This map shows them where you sleep, where you work, where you take your children to school, and even the path you take to go buy bread. They don't even need to touch your phone to know this. In the shadows of this story, there are even special vans that drive through the streets. These vans pretend to be cell phone towers. When your phone tries to connect to them, the van steals your information, your phone number, and who you are calling. They can park these vans anywhere near your church, your lawyer's office, or your front door. To hide from this, you must turn off the location magic on your phone. When you reach the border, turn the phone off completely, for a sleeping phone tells no tales. The fourth secret, your stored memories. Every picture you have ever taken is a witness. When the guards look at your phone, they aren't just looking at the pretty sunsets. They are looking for work photos, pictures of you at a job when you said you were just a tourist. They look for pictures of documents, like pay stubs or old ID cards. In 2026, the guards have expanded their reach. They now look at your magic watches and your fitness bands. These tiny devices know how fast your heart beats, where you ran, and sometimes they even listen to the sounds around you. While the rules say the guards cannot reach up into the cloud, the invisible storage in the sky, they don't have to. Your phone often keeps tiny ghost copies of your photos even after you think you deleted them. If you want to be safe, you must scrub your phone until it shines. Empty the recently deleted folders and clear the hidden caches where apps hide their secrets. The fifth secret, your digital fingerprint. Even if you delete your photos and hide your messages, your phone remembers your habits. The Great Eye can see every website you have ever visited. It can see that you searched for how to stay in the kingdom forever, or how to find a lawyer. It knows which Wi-Fi networks you joined. If you told the kingdom you lived in one city, but your phone shows you connected to a workplace Wi-Fi in another city every day, the guards will know you are not telling the truth. Your phone is a second witness in a trial you didn't know was happening. If what the phone says is different from what you say, the gates will close. A trained analyst can rebuild your entire life just by looking at the digital breadcrumbs you leave behind. Underscore 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 underscore. Here is the shield of protection. The 5 steps every traveler should take before they reach the border in this story. Step 1. The clean phone. This is the strongest shield. Do not bring your life with you. Buy a cheap, simple phone. Put only a map and your airline ticket on it. Leave your real phone with a trusted friend at home. It is not a crime to be private. It is a way to be safe. Step 2. The Great Reset. If you must bring your own phone, Back up all your memories to the cloud and then wipe the phone completely until it is as blank as a new sheet of paper. Once you have passed the guards and are safe in your new home, you can reach into the cloud and bring your memories back. Step 3. Use a secret code. In the laws of this dramatized world, a guard can force you to use your face or your finger to open a phone, but it is much harder for them to force you to give up a secret code made of numbers and letters. Before you reach the gates, turn off the Face ID and use a long, strong password. Step 4. The flying mode. Put your phone in airplane mode before you see the guards. This cuts the connection to the cloud. The guards are only supposed to look at what is physically inside the phone. If the phone can't talk to the internet, many of your secrets stay hidden in the sky. Step 5. Know the words of power. You have the right to stay silent. But remember, in this story, every choice has a cost. If you refuse to open your phone, the guards might take it away for many days. If you are a guest in the land, they might tell you that you are no longer welcome and send you away immediately. Before you travel, speak to a wise legal guide, an attorney, to know what is best for you. If the guards take you away, there are 2 magic phrases you must remember. The first is a number to call for help. The second is a sentence. I choose to stay silent, and I want to speak with my lawyer. Do not argue. Do not try to explain. Just say those words and wait for help to arrive. We are living in a time where the invisible machines have spent billions of pieces of gold to watch us. They have spies in the air, vans in the streets, and eyes inside our pockets. It is not about whether you are a good person or a bad person. It is about the fact that your phone knows more about you than you know about yourself. In this world of 2026, that phone is a witness that never sleeps. So, traveler, be wise. Clean your mirrors, hide your tracks, and know your rights. Share this story with everyone you love, the dreamers, the workers, and the families who just want a better life. The Great Eye is watching, but with the right shield, you can still find your way to the light. Stay safe, stay ready, and keep your secrets close to your heart. Until our next tale, I am Saqib, and I will be here to guide you through the shadows of the great kingdom. Underscore, 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 underscore. He was a man of logic, but he learned a hard lesson about the power of a single whisper. His story is a warning to all who carry their lives in the palm of their hand. In the year 2026, the surveillance machine is no longer a thing of the future. It is here. It is fast. It is hungry. It has been built with the help of powerful companies and vast amounts of treasure. It uses artificial intelligence to look at your face and drones to watch from the sky. It connects your location, your money, and your friends into one giant web. But remember, every machine has a limit, and every traveler has a choice. By following the steps of the wise, you can protect your future. You can keep your green card, your visa, and your freedom. You can ensure that your story doesn't end in a small, dark room at an airport, but continues in the bright sunshine of a new beginning. Take a moment now. Look at your phone. Think about all the secrets it holds, your jokes with friends, your photos of your children, your worries and your dreams. These are yours. They belong to you, not to a machine. Treat them with care. When you prepare for your next journey, do not just pack your bags. Pack your digital shield. Be the traveler who is too smart to be caught, too prepared to be tricked, and too wise to let a simple phone take away your destiny. The kingdom is vast, and the paths are many. Some paths are guarded by giants, and some are hidden in the mist. But as long as you have the knowledge, you have the power to walk where you choose. Thank you for listening to this dramatized tale of the modern world. If this story touched your heart or opened your eyes, let others know. The more people who know the secrets of the Great Eye, the less power it has over us. What is your greatest fear when you stand before the guards? Have you ever felt the cold gaze of the Great Eye on you? Tell us your story, for in sharing our tales we find our strength. I will be here watching the horizon, waiting to bring you the next update from the world of the wandering. Subscribe to these updates so you are never lost in the dark. Join our circle of travelers, and together we will navigate the challenges of this new age. Until we meet again, keep your phone clean, your spirit high, and your heart brave. The journey is long, but you do not have to walk it alone. I am Saqib, and this has been a story of the world as it might be. a guide for the world as it is, and a hope for the world as it should be. Be safe, be informed, be free. Underscore 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 underscore. The guards stand ready, and the travelers wait in line. But for those who have heard this story, there is no fear. They have their clean phones. They have their secret codes. They have their silence. They walk through the gates with their heads held high, for they know that their true story is not written in the data of a phone, but in the courage of their souls. And so, the journey continues, one step at a time, toward a future where everyone can travel without being haunted by their own reflections. Good night to the dreamers, and good luck to the travelers. May your path be clear, and your secrets stay your own. The end of this story is just the beginning of your next adventure. Make it a great one. In the vast theater of human movement, every person is an actor, and every border is a stage. We have seen the drama of the scientist, the tension of the search, and the power of technology. But the most important part of the play is you. You are the one who decides how to protect your role. You are the one who chooses which props to bring and which lines to speak. As we close the curtain on today's tale, remember that knowledge is the best costume you can wear. It fits perfectly, it never goes out of style, and it protects you from the coldest winds. Stay tuned for more stories, more lessons, and more ways to stay safe in the grand drama of immigration. This is Saqib, signing off from Global Immigration Updates. Underscore, 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 underscore. Somewhere a traveler deletes an old photo. These small actions are part of a much larger picture, a world where the digital and the physical are stitched together. It is a world that requires a new kind of map and a new kind of bravery. But don't be overwhelmed. You have the tools, you have the plan, and you have the community of others who are walking the same path. Go forth with confidence. The gates are ahead, but you have the key. And it's not a key made of gold or iron, it's a key made of wisdom. See you in the next chapter of our story. Stay safe out there. The world is waiting for you, and your future is bright. Don't let anything, not even a tiny phone, stand in your way. This dramatized account was inspired by themes of surveillance and travel. Always remember to check with official sources and legal experts for real-world advice. This story is meant to entertain and provoke thought about the world we live in today. Keep your eyes open and your heart full. The journey belongs to you. Underscore 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 underscore. It scans the faces of the thousands who arrive every hour, looking for a glitch, a lie, or a secret. It is a machine of perfection in a world of humans who are anything but perfect. But even the most perfect machine can be bypassed by a human who knows its weaknesses. The scientist in our story didn't know the rules had changed. He didn't know that his private thoughts were now public property. But you do. You know that in 2026 the rules are different. You know that the invisible vans are real in our story, and the zero-click magic is waiting. You know that your location history is a map that the kingdom can buy. And because you know, you are already safer than the scientist was. You are already one step ahead of the Great Eye. So take that step, and the next one, and the one after that, until you have reached the place where you can finally put your phone down, look around and realize that you have made it. You are home. That is the happy ending we all want. And it is an ending that is possible if you are prepared. Good luck, traveler. The kingdom is waiting, and your story is just getting started. Make it a story of success. Make it a story of freedom. Make it a story that no guard and no machine can ever take away from you. I am Saqib, and I will always be here to tell you the truth, to share the legends, and to help you find your way. Stay safe. Stay prepared. Stay free. The light is fading, and the day is done. But tomorrow, a new sun will rise, and a new group of travelers will reach the gates. Will they be ready? If they have heard this story, they will be. And that is why we tell it. To protect the dreamers, to guide the wanderers, to keep the light of freedom burning bright in a world of shadows. Thank you. Your presence here makes the message stronger. Your voice makes the community louder. Until next time, keep your secrets safe and your dreams even safer. Goodbye for now. Underscore 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 underscore. One day you are a welcomed guest, and the next you are a stranger at the door. But the story of the traveler who is prepared is a story of hope. It is a story of a person who sees the machine and says, "Not today." It is a story of a person who understands that their privacy is a treasure worth protecting. Be that traveler. Be that person. The world of 2026 is full of wonders and full of dangers, but with the right guide and the right plan, you can enjoy the wonders and avoid the dangers. We have talked about the phones, the messages, the maps, and the watches. We have talked about the magic of the guards and the shields of the wise. Now it is time for you to take what you have learned and use it. Check your devices. Talk to your family. Make your plan. And when you stand at the gates, do it with a smile, knowing that the Great Eye will find nothing but a blank mirror. You are the master of your own data. You are the owner of your own life. Never forget that. The gates are opening. Your journey is calling. Go now, and may your path be smooth and your secrets remain yours forever. This is the end of our tale, but the beginning of your safety. Stay informed. Stay prepared. Stay free. I am Saqib. See you soon. Underscore, 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 underscore. He remembers the feeling of the phone in his hand and the look on the guard's face. He remembers the long flight back home and the silence of the room when he arrived. He wants you to know that his story doesn't have to be your story. He wants you to know that you have the power he didn't have. You have the knowledge of 2026. You have the warnings of the wise. You have the shield of protection. Use them. For yourself, for your family, and for the future you are building. The kingdom is a beautiful place, full of opportunity and light. It is worth the journey. It is worth the struggle. Just make sure you arrive on your own terms. Don't let a ghost in your phone steal your dream. Clean the mirror, lock the door, and walk through the gates with confidence. The scientist is still waiting for the day when the gates will open for him again. Until then, he tells his story to anyone who will listen. And today you listened. Now go and share the story. Spread the word. Be the light in the dark for someone else. We are all in this together, and together we are stronger than any machine. Stay safe, everyone. This is Saqib. One last time. Keep your head up. Your journey is just beginning, and it's going to be amazing. Goodbye. Underscore, 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 underscore 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 underscore. The great eye continues to scan, the vans continue to drive, and the machines continue to hum. But the travelers of 2026 are different. They are smarter, they are faster, they are prepared. They know the 5 secrets, they have the 5 steps. They are the ones who will succeed. They are the ones who will build the new world. Are you one of them? Of course you are. Because you are here, you are learning, you are preparing, and that is the most important thing you can do. So take a deep breath, look at the horizon, and get ready for your next adventure. The world is waiting for you, and you are ready for the world. Stay safe, stay informed, stay free, and I will see you in the future. The end.